Well, that was an end to a very successful trip up in Saskatchewan. Not only did we have 3 successful hunts, I get to look forward to going elk hunting for the first time with my dad in Colorado. To start the year out, I headed up to Saskatchewan. I was going to meet up with the Zink crew, so I went up a couple days early to kind of scout it out, see if I could find an area with some good numbers. Found an area I liked. I knew where we were going to start. Ended up finding a really good feed. I got permission from the landowner, and that's how we were going to begin our season. A lot of times I like to set up at night. It makes life a lot easier for us, and not only that, you can take your time, get the spread right, and especially in this situation, we had a front coming. There was a chance of snow in the morning. You pretty much know your wind's going to be out of the north-northwest. So we got it all set up, and we're really looking forward to the next morning.
Get him. Take him. Ready, Fred? Take it. Take it.
I'd like to take a minute and talk about a couple products by Heavy Shot. First, Heavy Metal, by far, is my favorite shotgun shell on the market. With their pattern density technology, which is steel shot, layered by Heavy Shot, which actually gives you a better pattern than anything else out there on the market. Combine this with Heavy Shot's choke tube. They have ported and non-ported. A lot of times I'm shooting the non-ported for decoying when the geese are close. You get the windier days, or if they're quite not decoying right, especially springtime snow geese, I like to go to a ported choke tube. Mid-range is about my favorite. If you're having a tough windy day and the birds aren't quite decoying well, we go to the extended range. For more information about Heavy Shot's products, check out heavyshot.com.
Waterfowl Obsession TV is brought to you by Heavy Shot, the industry leader in performance shot shell ammunition. Avian-X, fuel the madness. Real Wings. Mossy Oak, it's not a passion, it's an obsession. Heavy Shot Waterfowl Choke Tube System. Browning, the best there is. Migrator Valley Outfitters. Heavy Metal. And Zink Calls, a champion in every call.
All right, let's talk a little bit about what we did today. Today we had a nice shoot, shot 80 snows, had a good north wind. It was supposed to be north, kind of moved northeast wind. What we did, not knowing exactly how hard the wind was going to blow, we set a circle. It works very, very good with lessers, works awesome on snow geese also. What that circle will do when you're setting your spread, as you can see the decoys behind me, there's a 50-yard hole. Now, if the wind would have shifted one way or the other, instead of moving a lot of decoys, all we had to do is move our ground blinds around this morning. What we did with these motion stakes right here, there's the motion poles. We had the real wings on them, and we just put them to the side of the hole here. This is this is just like a spinner duck hunting. You can kind of move the geese around just with these real wings right here. The decoy spread, we have about 350 Avian-X full-body goose decoys out, and the geese decoyed really well. We had good weather, and we finally got on made for a really, really good hunt. For more information on the Avian-X Snow Goose decoys, go to snowgoosewarehouse.com.
Well, that hunt turned out good for us. The weather was actually right. The birds decoyed great. We wrapped that up. Now we had to start scouting for another feed. We kind of seen where they're going after we're shooting at them, so I was going to run and see if I could get permission for the next morning. You know, the only thing better than snow is wind, and the next morning called for a 30 to 50 mile an hour wind, which can be a big advantage when you're hunting snow geese. They decoy low and they decoy close, so we're really looking forward to the next morning. You know, this year Heavy Shot came out with a new load called Heavy Steel. For under $15 a box, it's a great load. But still, my favorite by far is still Heavy Metal for knockdown power and performance. I'm not saying Heavy Steel is bad, because for shooting it's actually surprisingly, for a cheaper shell, it does do the job. But I keep going back to my Heavy Metal. I absolutely love it. Combined with the Heavy Shot choke tubes, you just can't beat it. For more information about these products, check out heavyshot.com. Well, we ended up getting the wind they predicted. It was definitely 50 plus. And the only thing when that happened is the birds didn't lift as we expected. Instead of coming off in nice groups, they came off in a lot of singles and doubles and triples, which is still a lot of fun. It extends the hunt. Everybody gets shooting. We still shot our 100 birds. We had a good time, but we also knew I only had one more day. I had an elk hunt planned, so we got packed up and started scouting for another field. Let's talk about motion that I use. We got a few different options. We'll start with no wind. If you absolutely have no wind, we go to our flocker machine with reel wings on it. There's other options you can put on our flocker machine, but the reason we use reel wings is because the snow geese haven't seen it as much, and that's one thing, they get used to the same products. We also, the lighter wind, will use the 360s on our new reel wings motion poles. You can attach reel wings to them or the 360 air wings. A lot of guys say if the wind isn't consistent, don't try to fly reel wings. Hook them to our new reel wings motion poles. They'll never hit the ground. Gives you great motion. They'll dance, flip, bounce. Just put them in front of you, and usually the snow's a target right to that motion. For more information about our Reel Wings products, check out realwings.com. Well, this trip's going to be cut short because I have an elk hunt planned with my dad. So I only got one more day to find a good feed and end on a good hunt.
We finally found a nice field of snows. There's a lot of juvies in there. Last couple of days we've had some north winds, and it's getting cold towards the end of October. Most of the snow geese are usually out of here by this time, and but there's some around. It's been really mild, and we got a pretty good hunt over there on the hillside. Should be a good goose hunt in the morning.
Waterfowl Obsession TV is brought to you by Heavy Shot, the industry leader in performance shot shell ammunition. Avian-X, fuel the madness. Real Wings. Mossy Oak, it's not a passion, it's an obsession. Heavy Shot Waterfowl Choke Tube System. Browning, the best there is. Migrator Valley Outfitters. Heavy Metal. And Zink Calls, a champion in every call.
Snow goose hunting is probably some of the most high-tempoed action-packed hunting that you can take part in. I own Migrator Valley Outfitters, and we guide goose hunts in the spring down in southeast Missouri, northwest Missouri, and South Dakota. We work very hard to make sure that you guys have an amazing hunt. You know, we take it personal, that we take every measure and make sure that we can do everything in our effort to make sure you guys have a good time when you show up with us. If you guys would like more information, you can either check us out on the web or give us a call.
Well, that was an end to a very successful trip up in Saskatchewan. Not only did we have 3 successful hunts, I get to look forward to going elk hunting for the first time with my dad in Colorado. Even though it's going to be hard to leave up here, knowing how good the hunting is, I'm pretty excited because I've never been elk hunting before. My dad's been bugging me for years to go. I finally pulled the trigger on it and looking forward to it. I'm going to get packed up here and get back to Fargo and load it up for Colorado.